I found out my fiancé was cheating 2 weeks before our wedding, so I let him expose himself. After 5 years together, I thought I knew everything about my fiancé. We had already sent out wedding invitations, booked the venue, and paid for almost everything. Friends and family kept telling us how lucky we were to have found each other. Looking back now, I realize I was the only one who believed that. 2 weeks before our wedding, I borrowed my fiancé's laptop because mine had stopped working. While searching for a document, a message notification appeared in the corner of the screen. I wasn't trying to snoop, but I recognized the sender's name immediately. It was a woman I had never heard of. The preview message read, "I can't wait until she's gone so we can stop hiding." My heart dropped. I opened the conversation and instantly regretted it. There were months of messages between them. They talked about meeting in hotels, laughed about how clueless I was, and even discussed what they would do after the wedding. The worst part was discovering that the affair had been going on for almost a year. I wanted to scream. I wanted to confront him immediately. Instead, I closed the laptop and acted like nothing had happened. For the next several days, I played the role of the happy bride. I smiled at family dinners, discussed wedding details, and pretended everything was normal. Meanwhile, I quietly made a few changes. First, I met with a lawyer to understand my options. Then I gathered evidence of everything. Screenshots, messages, hotel receipts, and photos. I saved copies in multiple places. Finally, I contacted the wedding venue and adjusted the schedule without telling my fiancé. The wedding day arrived. The ceremony hall was full. Friends and relatives had traveled from different cities to attend. My fiancé stood at the front smiling confidently, completely unaware of what was about to happen. As the ceremony began, the wedding coordinator suddenly announced that there would be a short video presentation before the vows. My fiancé looked confused but didn't seem concerned. The large screen behind us lit up. At first, it displayed innocent photos of our relationship. Pictures from vacations, birthdays, and family gatherings. Everyone smiled as memories appeared on the screen. Then the slideshow changed. The first screenshot appeared. Then another. Then another. The room became silent. People stared at the messages between my fiancé and the other woman. Every excuse, every lie, and every insult they had written about me was displayed for everyone to see. His face turned completely white. The woman he had been cheating with was actually sitting in the audience because she was a coworker and mutual friend. The moment people realized what was happening, all eyes turned toward her. My fiancé rushed toward the screen and started shouting for someone to turn it off. Nobody moved. Finally, he turned to me and asked why I was doing this. I looked directly at him and said, "Because if you were brave enough to cheat on me for a year, you should be brave enough to let everyone know who you really are." The wedding never happened. Many guests later told me they felt embarrassed for him, but not for me. The truth was, I didn't feel embarrassed either. I felt relieved. A few months later, I learned that he and the other woman broke up shortly after everything was exposed. Apparently, once the secrecy was gone, they stopped trusting each other. Neither believed the other could remain faithful. As for me, I used the money I recovered from the cancelled honeymoon to take a solo trip overseas. It wasn't the wedding I had planned, but it was the beginning of something much better. The best revenge wasn't exposing him in front of everyone. The best revenge was realizing that I had escaped a lifetime with someone who never deserved me in the first place.